What if the life you want is already inside you, not in your job, not in your bank account, but in your mind? Let's be clear. You are not stuck. You are not broken. You are not too late. You've just been taught to doubt your power. Before we go further, take 1 second, comment, share, and subscribe. This journey could change someone's life. It could change yours. Now, let's begin. There is a quiet truth hidden in plain sight. Your thoughts create your world. That's not a nice idea. It's not spiritual fluff. It is science, and it is real. Your mind is not just reacting to life. It's shaping it. Every belief you carry, every reaction you repeat, every word you say to yourself. It all begins with one thought. And thoughts are not facts. They are choices. They are seeds. Plant the right ones, and you grow a new life. Let's slow this down. You wake up every day with a story. I'm tired. I'm behind. I'm not good enough. You don't even notice it. But your brain does. Your heart does. Your future does. Your mind listens to every thought, and it starts to believe it. Think, I can't long enough. You stop trying. Think, I'm not worthy. You stop receiving. Think, it's too late. You stop dreaming. But what if you change the script? This book, Mastering Positive Thinking, is not about pretending. It's not about ignoring pain. It's about transforming pain. It's about learning how your brain works and how to rewire it, because the same mind that traps you can free you. Let's talk about your brain. It forms neural pathways, little roads of habit. If you think the same thought every day, that road gets deeper, more automatic, more powerful. If that thought is negative, you live in fear. If it's empowering, you live in confidence. And here's the best part. You can choose what you repeat. You can rewrite the story anytime. Positive thinking is not fake. It's not weak. It's the most courageous thing you can do. It's choosing hope when fear feels easier. It's choosing effort when quitting feels safe. Imagine this. You're facing a problem, a breakup, a lost job, a health scare. One person spirals into helplessness. Another steps into growth. Same problem, different thought, different world. Positive thinking is not about saying everything's fine. It's saying, I can face this. I can rise. I can grow. It's not denial. It's power. Let me ask you, what do you repeat in your mind each day? And what is it creating? Because whatever you believe, your brain will look for proof, and it will find it. That's the trap. But also the way out. Shift one thought, one belief, one word. Everything begins to change. And now you're here. You're listening. You're choosing differently. This is the beginning. This is your awakening. This is the first page of your new life. Every person carries a quiet voice. It speaks all day. It speaks all night. It says things like, I am not smart. I always fail. Good things do not happen to me. This voice is not your enemy, but it is not always your truth. It is a belief, and every belief can be changed. Your brain is powerful, but it is also lazy. It follows patterns. It follows what is repeated. If you say, I am bad at this, your brain will agree. It will find reasons to prove it. But if you say, I am learning, your brain will begin to grow. This is not magic. This is wiring. This is how your mind works. Think of it like this. Your mind is a field. Your thoughts are seeds. Negative beliefs plant weeds. Positive beliefs grow flowers. You do not fix the field by wishing. You fix it by planting better. Limiting beliefs come from pain, from the past, from things people said, from moments you were hurt, from times you failed. But you are not that past. You are not that pain. You are not that failure. You are the person who lived through it, and you are still standing. Many people believe they cannot change, that they are just that kind of person. But that is the biggest lie of all. The brain is not fixed. It is flexible. It is ready to change. If you teach it how, here is how you start. Step 1, notice the belief. Catch the thought. Say it out loud. I am not smart. I am too old. I always ruin things. Do not argue with it yet. Just notice it. Step 2, question the thought. Ask yourself, is this always true? Where did I learn this? Would I say this to a child? You will begin to see most of your beliefs are not yours. They were given to you. You can give them back. Step 3, choose a new truth. Start small. Not I am amazing, but I am learning. I am getting stronger. I am growing. Say it daily. Write it down. Repeat it out loud. Your brain will begin to listen. Let me tell you a short story. There was a woman who believed she was weak. Her whole life, she avoided hard things. She never spoke up. She always stayed small. One day, she failed at something, badly, and she cried. But instead of giving up, she tried again and again. Each time she failed, she grew stronger, until one day she succeeded. She did not believe she was weak anymore, because she had proven otherwise. But first, she had to stop repeating the lie. That is how you rewire your mind, not through one big moment, but through 100 small ones. Change begins the moment you say, I am not this belief anymore. I am something more. You may still feel fear. You may still hear that old voice. That is normal. But now you know the truth. You do not have to believe it. You can choose something new. Say this out loud. I am not my past. I am building a better story. Let your voice be louder than the lie, because every new belief becomes a new path, and every new path leads to a new life. Your thoughts shape your life, but habits hold it in place. You cannot think positively once and expect your life to change. You must choose it daily, again and again. That is how a mindset is built, not with one strong word, but with quiet, repeated action. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You do not skip it for days, because you know what happens if you do. Your mind works the same way. It needs daily care, daily attention, daily strength. Let's make this simple. You do not need a perfect routine. You do not need 5 hours of silence. You need small habits, done with heart, done with honesty. That is how you build a positive mind. Here are 5 powerful habits. They are simple, but they will change your life. Start with gratitude. When you open your eyes, do not grab your phone. Do not scroll. Do not panic. Take one breath and say one thing you are thankful for, even if it is small, even if it is, I am breathing. Gratitude changes your brain. It tells your mind, I have enough. I am enough. And that energy changes your day. 2, speak life into yourself. You speak to others with care. But how do you speak to yourself? Start saying things like, I am improving. I can handle this. I am strong. Say it even when you do not feel it, because your mind believes repetition. Words are seeds. Speak the ones you want to grow. 3, protect your inputs. What are you letting into your mind? What you watch, what you hear, who you follow. what you scroll. All of it is shaping your mood. Choose what lifts you. Turn off what drains you. Your peace is your job. 4. Move your body. You are not just a brain. You are not just a mind. You are a whole system. When your body is stuck, your mind feels heavy. Take a short walk. Stretch. Do 10 deep breaths. Even dance if you want. Movement creates clarity. It wakes up your energy. It resets your emotions. 5. End with reflection. Before sleep, pause. Ask, what did I learn today? What made me smile? What will I let go of now? Even 5 minutes of this brings peace, brings closure, brings growth. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to do it all. Just begin. Pick one. Repeat it for 1 week. Let it become part of you. Then add another. This is how you stack habits. This is how you change a life. Let me tell you something true. Your brain wants structure. It wants rhythm. It wants to feel safe. Habits give it that. And when your brain feels safe, it grows. It lets go of fear. It begins to thrive. You are not lazy. You are not weak. You just need systems. Systems that lift you. And now you have them. Say this out loud. My habits are building my future. I choose actions that support my peace. Because a positive mindset is not something you find. It is something you build. One choice at a time. Let's be honest. Life is hard. Things go wrong. Dreams fall apart. People leave. Plans break. And when that happens, you start to question everything. You think, maybe I am not meant to win. Maybe I do not deserve peace. Maybe I should just stop trying. But what if I told you this? Your setbacks are not the end. They are your beginning. You cannot grow without pain. You cannot become stronger without pressure. You cannot learn to stand tall without first falling down. Pain teaches. Failure trains. Loss shapes. But only if you let it. Many people give up after the fall. They take one loss and build a life around it. But listen, a bad moment is not a bad life. A painful season is not your full story. Do not let one chapter define the whole book. Here's what most people do not know. Positive thinking is not only for the good days. It is for the days that break you. It is not fake smiles. It is not ignoring sadness. It is saying, this hurts, but I will grow. I am scared, but I will move. I lost something, but I will rebuild. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who lost everything. His job, his home, his hope. He was angry. He was bitter. He blamed the world. But one night, he looked at the stars and asked, what if this is not the end? He began walking, just a little each day. He helped one stranger, then another. He wrote his thoughts. He faced his fear. Years later, he had built a new life, stronger, kinder, more real. And he said, that failure gave me what I needed. It gave me me. That is what pain can do. It can wake you up. It can show you what matters. It can guide you home. So next time you fall, breathe. Cry if you need to. But then, look up. Stand up. Step forward. Even if it is slow. Even if it is small. That step matters. Here's how to turn pain into power. 1. Feel it. Do not run. Do not numb. Let yourself feel. That is strength. 2. Write it down. Your mind will try to hold it all. Let the page carry it instead. 3. Ask, what did I learn? There is always something, even if it is, I survived. 4. Move again. One step, one call, one act of care. Any motion is progress. 5. Speak gently to yourself. You are healing, not failing. You may not choose what happens to you, but you choose what it becomes. Does it make you bitter, or does it make you wiser? You decide. Say this with me. My past does not break me. My pain becomes my power. You are not the only one who has felt lost. You are not weak for hurting. You are human. But inside your heart is a power that has not even been touched yet. And your pain might be the doorway to it. There is a voice you hear every single day. You do not need a phone to hear it. You do not need headphones. You do not even need someone near you. That voice lives in your head, and it never stops speaking. It is your inner voice, your self-talk, and it shapes everything. Most people never notice it. They live their whole life without questioning it. But here's the truth. That voice can either build you or break you. Let's slow this down. Every time you think, I am not good enough, I always fail, I look awful today, your body reacts, your mood drops, your energy fades, your motivation dies, because your brain listens and your heart believes. Now, imagine if you spoke to your best friend like that. What would they do? Would they feel safe with you? Would they believe they matter? Of course not. So, why do you speak to yourself that way? Self-talk is not just talking. It is self-training. It is how you program your mind. And here's the good news. You can change it. Let's make this simple. There are two kinds of self-talk. Small orange diamond, negative self-talk. It is the voice that says, I can't. I'm a mess. No one cares. It is too late. This voice is fear. It is doubt. It is shame in disguise. It makes you smaller. It makes you scared. It keeps you stuck. And most of the time, it is not even true. Small blue diamond positive self-talk. This voice says, I am trying. I am learning. I am not perfect, but I am moving forward. It is not fake. It is honest. It sees your pain, but chooses power. So, how do you shift your inner voice? Here are 5 steps. 1. Catch the voice. Listen closely. What are you saying to yourself on repeat? Is it kind? Is it true? Would you say it to someone you love? 2. Name it. Say, this is a fear thought. Or, this is not helping me. Labeling it gives you distance. And distance gives you power. 3. Flip it. Find a new version. Not a lie, just a shift. From I am a failure to I am learning. From I hate my body to I am taking care of myself. 4. Repeat it. Positive self-talk needs repetition. Say it out loud. Write it. Repeat it during your hardest moments. 5. Protect your mind. The more you feed your mind good thoughts, the less room fear has to grow. What you listen to, who you spend time with, what you read, all of it matters. Let me tell you a story. There was a young girl. She grew up hearing she was not enough, not pretty enough, not smart enough, not special. So she believed it. Years passed. She carried that voice with her. Until one day, someone asked her, what if that voice is not yours? What if it was given to you, and you can give it back? She began to write new words. Strange at first, hard at first. I am worthy. I am kind. I belong. And over time, the old voice faded, and a new one rose. That can be you. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not stuck with the voice you have. You can speak life. You can build a new sound inside your mind. One that cheers for you. One that forgives you. One that sees you clearly and loves you anyway. Say it with me. I speak with kindness to myself. I speak words that heal and build, because no one talks to you more than you do. So make sure that voice is a voice of strength. You were born with something special, a gift, a light, a spark, but maybe somewhere along the way, you stopped seeing it. Life got busy. You got tired. You made mistakes. People doubted you. And slowly, that light dimmed. But here is the truth. Your potential never left. It is still inside you, waiting. Positive thinking is not just about feeling good. It is about activating the life you are meant to live. It is the key that unlocks your locked doors. Think about this. When you believe something is possible, you try, you move, you take action. And when you do that, you grow, you get better, you get closer. It all starts with what you believe. Positive thinking says, I do not know how yet, but I will figure it out. I am scared, but I will take the step. I failed, but I will not stop. That mindset, it does not guarantee success, but it guarantees growth. And growth is what unlocks your life. Most people live in a box, not a real box, a mental one. They say, I cannot do that. I am not good with people. I am too old. I always mess up. But those are not facts. They are fences. And fences can be taken down. Let me give you an image. Picture your mind as a huge room, full of ideas, full of energy, full of power. But the lights are off. Everything is dark. You cannot see what is there. Positive thinking? It is the switch. It turns the lights on. Now you can see your tools, your gifts, your strengths, your options. They were always there. You just could not see them before. Positive thinking gives you access to your energy, to your courage, to your ideas, to your next move. Let me tell you a story. A young man wanted to be a writer, but he thought he was not smart. His grades were bad. His teachers laughed at him. He believed them. He gave up for years. But deep down, he kept thinking about it. One day, he read a quote, "If you change your thoughts, you change your world." That night, he wrote one page, then another. Every day, he repeated one phrase, "I have something worth saying." Now, he is a best-selling author. He says, "It was never talent. It was never luck. It was the moment I believed I could." That can be you. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be the best. You just need to believe that growth is possible. Here are a few mindset shifts that unlock potential. I am not ready. I am willing to try. I always fail. I am learning what works. I do not know how. I can figure it out. Every time you shift your mindset, you open a new door. Here is a powerful truth. Your brain listens to your thoughts, and your life follows your brain. So when you think, "I can," your body takes action. When you think, "It is possible," your heart stays open. When you think, "I am worth it," you stop settling for less. Say this with me: I believe in my growth. I unlock my life by changing my thoughts. This is how it starts, not with a big win, but with a quiet decision. This is it, the moment where it all connects. Every thought, every shift, every step. You have learned how thoughts shape your reality. You have seen how beliefs can either trap you or free you. You have felt how pain can become power. And now, you are ready to live it. This is not just knowledge. This is now your practice. This is your life. You do not need more books. You do not need more quotes. You already know what to do. You know what makes you feel strong. You know what lifts your soul. You know how to speak with love. You know how to move with purpose. So now, you live it. But do not wait for a perfect day. Do not wait for full confidence. Do not wait for others to believe in you. Start small. Start quiet. Start now. Here is what a life fueled by belief looks like. You wake up and say, I choose peace today. I will do my best with what I have. I am still learning, and that is okay. You go through your day, not expecting things to be easy, but expecting yourself to stay centered, grounded, present. When fear shows up, you say, I see you, but I will not stop. When doubt whispers, you answer, I remember who I am. When the world tries to distract you, you return to your breath. You return to your focus. You return to your strength. You begin to live from the inside out, not chasing, not proving, but becoming. You smile more. You worry less. You let go faster, not because life is easy, but because you have chosen a better lens. This is the true gift of positive thinking. You stop being a victim of your thoughts. You become their creator. You no longer ask, why is this happening to me? You ask, what can I learn? How can I grow? What is this trying to teach me? And that changes everything. People will notice. They will ask, what changed? And you will smile and say, I stopped believing the old story. I started speaking to myself with truth. I chose a new way. There will still be hard days, but now you know what to do. Breathe, listen, recenter, refocus. You have the tools. You have the words. You have the power. So here is your final reminder. You are not what the world says. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not broken. You are in progress. You are in power. You are in motion. And motion is everything. Say this with me. I live my life by belief, not fear. I choose light. I choose growth. I choose me. Now tell us below, what part of this journey changed something in you? Like, share, and subscribe if this message spoke to your soul. This is not the end. This is the beginning. The first page of the story you write every single day. Thank you for listening to Book Verse, where books become breakthroughs and words become your next chapter. Until next time, stay brave, stay clear, and above all, stay true to your power.